how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on how will your romantic interest parents view you. All right, so this is going to be for present or future energy. We do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, and if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, how will your romantic interest parents view you? All right, so do keep in mind this is present or future energy, okay? So I want to say pile number 1, I wrote down some channel messages for you guys, and they were just beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. I do feel like you guys won the jackpot with this connection, okay? This might be like some kind of divine union, okay? Between 2 people, okay? When I was writing these messages, I just noticed that this like the messages was mainly on how would they view both of you, okay? It wasn't just you, so it was both of you, okay? I do feel like you and your person, you and your partner, y'all are gonna be like glue, literally, okay? Y'all are gonna be so bonded with one another in such a pure way, okay? Because even looking at this picture, this was the only picture that was white, okay? And every time I see the color white, you know, I look back at the symbolism of it and its purity, okay? So this is how their parents is going to view you, as someone that is just as pure as them, okay? I do feel like both of you may be like-minded individuals. You know, maybe you guys could be, you know, kind of opposite when it comes to certain things, but very, very much compatible, okay? I wrote down your romantic interest parents are going to view you both as being satisfied, okay? Now, I was like, Spirit, no, we got to do better with this word. It's like that is not even the definition of the energy that I was really feeling, you know? It's more of being like well pleased and like pleasantly happy for you both. Like, I feel like this parent or parents, they're going to be so happy for the connection you both just, you know, have with one another, okay? I do feel like there is an absent parent though, okay? That was present in here, okay? So I do want to announce that. So for some of you, maybe your partner, your future partner, they're only going to have one parent that's present in their life. Or, you know, maybe they're around, but it's like barely, you know, maybe barely. They don't really have such a good connection. This could also be maybe someone passed away as well. So take it how it resonates with you. But I do feel like these parents will be surprised for some reason, okay? Maybe you are also not their son or daughter's normal type. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I do feel like you may develop a strong connection with this person, all right? And also, I do feel like you're going to have a strong connection with one of their parents, all right? I was writing down, this feels like the one, all right? They're going to view you as the one for their child, all right? Some of you could have like a viral platform or something, because I was also picking up on like some kind of attention, audience, like status of some sort. Maybe this is them, okay? Or it could be both of you. But also the way that I wrote one, I was like WON. So that was another thing. They're going to view you as someone that won too, all right? But it's like you are a prize just as much as their child is a surprise, okay? So whether this is somebody's daughter, whether this is somebody's son, you are a prize just as much as they are a prize, okay? I do feel like one of these parents may be heavy in religion, okay? I did pick that up, especially with all this white here. So maybe this could be religion or spirituality. This could even be you. So they could view you as being heavy in that, all right? I did write down that they will view you as opening up their son or daughter's heart space. And I love that. And there was another message about the heart space, but then I was like, I ran out of room, so I just took it as, okay, it's not needed, because I feel like it's more than enough. Like, you both are gonna give like so much to one another, and I think a lot of people are gonna see this. So it's possible that this person that you're dealing with, whether this is now or in the future, maybe they're not around a lot. So with you may be someone that's like family oriented, someone that values being in a connection, being with your parents and stuff like that, especially if there's a good connection with your parent. I feel like you value that. And if you don't, maybe you value, the family orientation between you both. Okay. So you may persuade your partner, like, hey, like, did you check up on your mom today? Did you check up on your dad today? Okay. So I feel like they're going to view you as that person. Okay. You're going to keep their child around, and this is what's going to be appreciated. Yeah. I do feel like this is what you're going to be for them. All right. So I'm looking at how the masculine is looking at his feminine. Okay. It's something warm about it, right? So I do feel like this goes back to what I was getting about you helping this person warm up to something. Okay, whether it's the idea of being around more, or whether it's the idea of just, having a healthy connection, because like I said, this is like jackpot. Both of y'all are jackpot. Okay, I feel like y'all both want the same thing, and y'all both value and respect one another. Okay, there's going to be so much trust between you two. Of course, maybe not in the beginning, but I feel like this is more, like further into y'all connection. So maybe like a year later into y'all dating, or maybe marriage, it's going to be very much noticeable that you two are like for each other. Also, I'm hearing the name Mike, so that could be relevant. Mike. Yeah, that's random. Okay, next message. I'm also noticing how the cup, look at how they're holding the same cup. So this is symbolizing union. This is symbolizing sharing. So their parents will see you both combining something very well. Maybe this is like, someone here has children, whether that's you, whether that's them. So this is like a blended family coming together. For another group of you, it's not children, it's different culture. So y'all both support and show up for one another the way y'all need to, okay? I feel like your parents is going to view you as someone that like finishes their son or daughter's sentences. Like, what your spouse wants, and they know what you want too. This is like a fairy tale, y'all. And what's so funny is this. I actually got that channel message was it this morning? Yeah, it was this morning. It's for my Rose Talk though. Okay, for any of you guys didn't know, I do have another channel. It is Rose Talks. Okay, but that was actually one of the channel messages that Spirit gave me today to give on Rose Talks, was that, what if that fairy tale was for you? What if you're meant to get that happily ever after? What if this is yours? So I feel like for some of you guys, y'all connection is going to be viewed as perfect. like extremely perfect. Like you two were made for one another. You two empower one another, and there's such a pure love here that you both, like I said, would be like glue to one another. This is like giving two of cups energy here, but there's one cup present. So again, it's like ace of cups. So this is like something new, maybe for both of y'all. Maybe this is going to be y'all first real connection, or y'all first healthy connection, you know, or your first marriage. You know, whether this is first or second marriage, it just feels more of a healthy kind of love, a divine love, y'all. It's very deep here, okay? I do feel like they're gonna view... Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love it. All right, so if you chose pawn number 2, this is your reading, pawn number 2. So let's see, how will your romantic interest parents view you, okay? So this is going to be for present or future energy, okay? I did write down some channel messages for you guys, and we're also going to pull from tarot, okay? So I do want to point out some signs that, you know, maybe this could, maybe you could find relevant, okay? So someone here could play football, or, you know, football may be someone's favorite sport, or maybe someone's least favorite sport. I don't know. Also church, maybe like church every Sunday, or like prayers, you know, praying every day is relevant, or praying multiple times a day. Also old school, old fashioned, okay? I was thinking of like old fashioned donut. Old school vibes, you know, kind of like that. You know, this person may have like an old way of thinking. This could even be you as well. Maybe you want like an old kind of love, like an old time kind of love, you know, because even looking at this image, it was given like those vibes, like the old days, you know. Also, I was thinking of The Great Gatsby. Now, when I was thinking of The Great Gatsby, I was like, uh-oh, is this Daisy now? Is this Daisy? Because if any of you guys haven't seen that movie, you know, Daisy was, spoiler alert, okay, just in case. Spoiler alert, Daisy was in love with her, you know, what was it, like, high school sweetheart. I don't know. I don't think they were in high school. I don't know. But they were young. So childhood sweetheart, I guess you can say. But she, you know, had to basically be separated from him because he didn't, you know, he wasn't wealthy. So she married the rich, right? The old rich, not the new rich. But then her childhood lover became new rich. Okay, so like that's what I'm getting, like how it's old school and new school. So maybe this is something relevant here. Maybe someone's old love could still be in the mix of y'all connection. All right, so I just had to say that because this is relevant. This is clearly relevant. Okay, so this may be something that a parent knows about, whether this is, you know, your partners or whether this is your parents. Okay, someone knows that a old time lover is still, like, you know, present, or they still feel for this person. Okay, I do feel like your romantic interest parents, they're going to view you as someone that's very smart, very wise, very intelligent. Some of you guys, you know, you don't need a calculator to add things up, okay? Also, it's not really giving math. It's giving, like, you know, terminology, okay? So you can, you know, maybe spot out things, or, you know, maybe you pay attention to certain things, okay? You're not dumb, okay? And this is how they're going to view you. Someone that cannot be toyed or played around with, all right? Also, I did write down that someone here could use their in-laws or romantic interest parents as a babysitter for, like, you know, maybe the future or maybe now, okay? That was, like, very clear. Like, I was hearing babysitter, Okay, so this could be, maybe how they view you, like, oh, you just want a babysitter. So yeah, maybe they will notice how you always bringing over the babies. Okay, now for some of you, that's not going to be an issue. That's not going to be a problem. Okay, this is probably going to be something that they love. Yeah, I do pick up on the vibe, like this may be like a first grandchild, or a grandchild that that they always wanted for a while now. Maybe like this is so many years has passed on, no one's had a baby, kind of thing. Okay, so this is the vibe it's giving. Yeah, I did write down, for some of them, they will love this. For another group, though, they may question the reasoning behind this. Okay, so you calling them up like, hey mom, hey dad, you mind watching your grandchild for a little bit? They're gonna be like, okay, but then in the back of their head, they're like, what is she doing? What is he doing? That's what it's giving. Okay, so it may be a mixture here. Okay, I don't know. All right, I must say, you guys, some of you guys may have issues with the mom. Okay, that was very much present here. Okay, it's giving like maybe you are with their son or something, or maybe this mom has like a lot of sons, and maybe you're with their only daughter or something like that. I don't know, but it's gonna be issues with a mother figure. Okay, I do feel like they're gonna view you as a I must say, you guys, I'm just going to be a little honest. It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Okay. This may be in the near future, or maybe this is present. Okay. Because Spirit was telling me that this person is going to be a skeptic. Okay. So you could also do some work that they may question. They may also question your intentions with their child. Also, I do get the vibe that they are going to be that parent that includes their opinions in you and your person's connection. So they're going to overstep some boundaries. So this is probably why they're viewing you as someone smart, because maybe you're going to say something. You're going to be like, that's not happening here. Or you're going to have to stand up for yourself, and it may cause a conflict because you are standing up for yourself. Okay, someone's mother may be a narcissist. Okay, why did I write down someone here got a key to your house? All right, like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really not trying to be funny, but this is what I mean, how a parent is going to overstep their boundaries. So say you move in with their child, or say they move in with you. This parent is probably going to want a key, or they're going to already have a key. Okay, so this is also telling me that their son or daughter may enable these behaviors. Okay, so this also may be an issue. Yeah, and also I was getting, it's possible they're like a shareholder or something. Okay, so yeah, they could be maybe wealthy, and they have some they have some wealth to them. Okay, and maybe this is probably why this mother is like, they have their eye on you. Okay, for some of you, they just want to be involved more. Okay, but involved, like, I want to know every detail. And it's probably also, again, going back to the overstepping the boundaries. Okay, I'm not 100% sure with this one, you guys, because I do feel like for some of you, your partner may be what enables this. Like, I hate to say it, but the only reason why this parent feels like okay to do this is because their child hasn't put them in their place. Okay. So yeah, so this could be a future issue. I'm also picking up on a couple that stays together no matter what. Now, of course, some people will hear this and be like, oh, that's a good thing. That's a great thing. However, I'm not feeling that. This is giving this person, or maybe you, take it how it resonates, because it could be either or. But somebody here is going to stay even when toxic habits or toxic behaviors are present. Okay, so whatever kind of toxic behavior, okay, whatever it is, I'm not 100% sure, but that won't resonate with everyone. Okay, it's going to resonate for someone though, because that's the message that I got. I do also see a couple that will be cheating on one another, and they're going to be okay with that. That's why I got The Great Gatsby, because that's what was happening. Tom and Daisy, they had their own like thing going on, but they still stayed together. Like, it was a whole whole plot twist, like, Daisy, switching up. So maybe this is a feminine figure, that you're dealing with, for some of you. I do feel like some of you guys are going to be well aware that your partner is, stepping outside, but you're also going to be doing the same thing. So you're probably not going to say nothing, but I do feel like someone's parents is going to know this though. So they're going to view you as, probably, okay, they're doing their own thing. This is probably why also with the being smart and also a shareholder. So maybe you're staying with this person even though they're doing all this, but you're like, I'm receiving too many benefits being in this connection or being in this marriage right now. Okay, so it's possible, again, like someone here, does have their finances in order. Okay, so it does create stability for you. Okay, so this is why I mean that I said it could be a good thing or a bad thing that a couple stays together no matter what. Okay, this may resonate with you now or the future. Okay, another message was, oh my gosh, I noticed that I wrote like so small in here. Okay, so their parents may have some awareness of this, or at least have, their suspicions. Okay, because I feel like their parents is not going to be dumb. They're going to be reading in between the lines just as much as you are. Okay, this could be also why, like, again, you calling, oh, hey, can you watch the babies? They're going to be like, what are you really doing? Or, vice versa. Maybe this is going to be their child doing the same thing. So they're going to have their suspicion here. Either way, I do feel like their parents... Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love it. All right, so if you chose pawn number 3, this is your reading, pawn number 3. So let's see, how will your romantic interest parents view you? Okay, so I did write down some channel messages, and we're going to also pull from tarot. Okay, so I do want to announce that a name Kelvin or Kelvin could be relevant, or like a K name. Okay, this could even be like a last name or like a letter that's in somebody's name. Okay, and I also did channel that this connection could have started off as friends with benefits. Okay, and for some of you guys, I was getting the message, how it starts is how it ends. Okay, now that's only for some of you. Okay, so I do want to also let you guys know that this connection may be like something temporary. Okay, so again, whether this is present or whether this is future, I do feel like this is not going to be your forever. All right, and I say that because of the messages that I channeled, like especially towards the end. Okay, I do feel like your romantic interest parents will view you as another one. Okay, and like I'm literally doing the whole like, bunny ears, another one. Okay, so, and also DJ Khaled could be relevant. Maybe this is one of the artists that this person listens to. Maybe this is also, someone you recently listened to as well, but something about another one is relevant. Okay, I did also get the message that this person could be a different religion, or they just have different beliefs than you. Okay, I do feel like you both will really be very like opposite, completely opposite. Okay, I know they say opposites attract, but there may be some things that you guys just won't be able to agree on because, again, it's different beliefs. Okay, I also wrote down that I do feel like this person that you're dealing with will have some toxic traits about them. It's possible that they will work on it to better their future. So maybe by the time y'all meet, this will be, like their past version, okay? But that's again for some of you, because I do feel like toxic behaviors will come about, and this is why their parents is viewing you as another one, because this person may have like they may have a history of this, okay? It feels like your person may have a history of exes, or this could be you. So take it how it resonates. Maybe this is both of y'all, or maybe again this is strictly them. Okay, I'm even thinking of that Taylor Swift song. Okay, and it's what is it called? It's called Blank Space, where she says, I got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane. So yeah, that's confirmation right there that this person may have gone through some stages in their life. Okay, I even noticed since I did pot number 1 and pot number 2, I noticed that this energy that I'm in now, it's more of like calmer. However, it's conflict though. Okay, so some of you guys may also be very, very mature, more mature than this person. So the way you handle conflict is completely different than the way they handle it. They may be more aggressive. They may be more assertive, but like problematic, okay? Whereas though you may address things on a different, much more calmer way, okay? I do feel like their parents will view you as being temporary, okay? I'm honestly not getting bad vibes though from this parent or parents, okay? I do feel like they know that their son or their daughter lacks something. Maybe that's, they lack commitment, or they can never keep a good one, okay? Because of certain behaviors that they do. I do feel like this parent may struggle with communication with their child. So maybe their relationship could be rocky, okay? I feel like this connection between you two may also be rocky. That could also be somebody's name, Rocky, or like a nickname. I do feel like they're gonna have a hard time taking you and their child's connection serious. So if you guys are questioning, why are they not taking us serious? This is why, okay? I do feel like their child is going to probably act like oblivious to their past, their history, but their parents know. So they may try to, keep that private. Maybe they won't have you meet them so soon, and that's because of that. Because I do feel like there's a connection here that a parent has been trying to get their child to, get themselves together, like grow up kind of thing. Like that's what it feels like. But this person is on their own journey. I do feel like this parent has given up on hope, and honestly, they may also distance themselves as well, because as a form of protection. I was picking up that there was a previous partner that was close to one of the parents, okay? And maybe they had to separate because of their child's behavior. So I do feel like there is something that your partner did, or whether this is you, that kind of ruined a connection between, a possible in-law, or it was an in-law, okay? Yeah, I feel like these parents, or this parent, will definitely view you as someone older than their child, or just, again, way more mature. And I'm noticing that I keep saying child, like child, child, child. So this person could have a child, you could have a child, or this is again referring to their being immature, very, very immature. I do feel like you can do better, and this is what their parents is going to view you as, like, yeah, you can do better. And that probably sounds so strange, like, wow, this is your son, this is your daughter we're talking about. But I do feel like they view you as someone that looks very beautiful, very handsome, very attractive. So I'll also get like someone here could paint, or just like, I don't know, could move furniture around, something like that here. You could like be some kind of decorator. So they view you as someone very artistic as well. I do feel like this person's parents will honestly try to save you. They will really try to save you, because they're going to see that you're a good person, okay? I do feel like they notice they notice how you are a good person, and they know you don't deserve how their son or daughter is treating you, or how they will treat you. I do feel like they're going to give you like a heads up. They may try to say something, they may try to hint like, hey, like, be careful. And that's why I'm saying, like, it's crazy that it's coming from their parents, but I do feel like this is showing that their parents is trying to get their child to get back on the right track, but they're again on their own journey. This is low-key sad, you guys, but this is what I'm picking up. I'm not sure what they did, but it's clearly leaving a scar on one of these parents, or both of them. They view you as a good person, and this could be why they're doing this. Y'all may actually connect very fast with a parent, okay? Yeah, 740 could be relevant. That is also July 4th. That could be relevant as well. So let's see. I honestly feel like this would be short term. So maybe, oh no, I'm realizing I'm spilling my cards everywhere. Not spilling, dropping. Lord, can't even speak. But I do feel like this connection is actually going to move very fast. That's why I'm saying, like, maybe you guys jumped to, the bed very quickly. It started off something and it ended just as quickly as it started. So this may be a karmic connection, you guys. And it doesn't feel like it's going to be long term. This may be something really quick, okay? Maybe not even a year or something, okay? So let's see. I'm going to pull tarot. I do feel like they're going to view you as someone that, again, y'all can do better. Alright, let's see. My angels, my ancestors, my spirit team, my spirit guys. Why is the 8 of Cups? As soon as I cut the deck, I see the 8 of Cups. 808 could also be relevant. That's August, or the number 8. We got 3 of Pentacles. I feel like they're going to work with you. Like, they really are. I feel like they're going to, the King of Swords, they're going to work with you. I feel like there's going to be something different about you that that's going to make them want to be like, you can do so much better. You can raise your standards a little bit more, okay? I feel like
Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.